Guys, this is gonna be the second part of the four-part series on illegal marketing. This one's gonna be on drug dealing. Alright, so we just hit right now, and then we gotta get started. Here we go. Holy cow. Here we go, guys. Time to blast off, guys. Here we go, here we go, here we go. In 1 second, I'm gonna crack this lighter right now, bro. I don't like this small ass flame. Pretty sure it's gonna crack. Hopefully it cracks. I'll be tight if it doesn't. Okay, on out there, on the fuck out. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Got the lighter nice and cracked. Got a nice good strong flame now. Okay. See how good the thing drop. Smallest. Yeah. I got some blast off, guys. Here we go. Alright. No, nothing. I don't want the loud one. Okay, let me see. Alright, we'll make this real quick. Pretty much selling drugs, marketing for drug dealing is pretty much really easy and simple. Pretty much, if you're selling hard drugs, the drugs pretty much sell themselves. Like the ads are always out there all the time seeking for the drug. So all you have to do is just go to wherever spot you're at, wherever spot you're gonna sell at, which I'm gonna make a separate video all about how to get a spot to sell drugs at and shit. Because throughout my experience, through my brief experience selling drugs, I was fucking up. I was saying bad spots to sell drugs that I wasn't supposed to. Like I got robbed and shit while I was selling drugs. That's actually the reason why I stopped. But overall, throughout the last pretty much basically 22 months, I've been smoking crack and shit. I've gotten more wiser and better about the streets and game, and I pretty much now know how to get a spot to sell drugs. Like pretty much I have two real good sauce, three solid spots to sell drugs out that I have, and maybe one or two more max extra spots that I think I could do it. But I know what it's about. So it's really easy to sell drugs. It doesn't matter whether you're selling weed or crack or heroin or coke or anything in between, like any drug out there, anything, whether it's heroin, fentanyl, pills, opiate pills like Percocets, Oxys, Roxys, whatever, Molly, Ecstasy, Xanax, Meth, LSD, or Shrooms, or DMT, whatever. All you have to do is just go to your spot and just say the same shit over and over again. Either sour, or bud on deck, weed on deck, far weed on deck, far weed on deck, nicks on deck, downs on deck, right runs on deck, right runs. High quality weed, runs on deck, nicks runs on deck, downs runs on deck. 2 hour backs weed on that, 2 hour weed on that, 2 hour weed on that, runs 2 hour weed on that. Or hard on deck, got the hard on deck, hard, nicks to hard, down to hard on deck. Tina on deck, crystal on deck. Acid on deck, SD on deck. You just do like that. All you gotta do is go to your spot where you actually have, that's your territory right there. You're safe there. You don't have to worry about nothing like that on there. All you gotta watch out for pretty much if other drug dealers go there or the sticker boy or something goes there. Or pretty much if you are selling drugs at a real good level, you need to have a weapon. Like if you're selling hard drugs and shit, and like let's say you have no money. Of course, you have to have money to start selling drugs. Let's say let's say you waste. I mean, honestly, when it comes to drugs, you can start selling with even $10. You can buy a $10 of any drug and flip it to 20, and that's how you can start off. Like I've done that, and I start off like that, and I went from $10 to buying $60 for drugs and shit. Like that was like one of the first few times I sold drugs, but I was just selling weed and smoking all the profit. But that's what I did I sold weed for a little while separately, and then the second time I sold drugs, like I got my last paycheck from my last job, was I got fired for fucking selling LSD on the job, and they're telling them that someone stole my LSD, and it was funny stuff. Another day, and I lost that job, and it's my last paycheck, and I started selling. Like I had like 6 different fucking plugs, like fucking for everything. I was selling everything. I was selling fucking flowers of crack, which I never sold. Actually, I always smoked. Flowers of coke, which I actually sold. Flowers of weed, which I actually sold. What else? Let me see. Bars of coke, bars of crack, bars of weed, bars of heroin, $20 of meth, and $50 of LSD. My best number one cash profitable drugs is LSD. I remember a video on that. I would buy like 10 or 20 tabs of LSD for $10 a pop. I always 100, 200 on LSD. Get 10 to 20 tabs. I mean, I always get deals from them. I always get deals. Like, my deals are not tight. Because every fucking time I always got deals, never pay full price. Like, pretty much, for example, I'll pay like 150, and then for 150, I'll get like 22 tabs. So he'll give me 7 tabs for free. Like, he's fucking me happy, man. I love my DJ, bro. He's mad fucking cool. He has mad fucking hot hoes on Facebook. And so, yeah. So, yeah, I will get deals on that. And pretty much, I always take a $10 tab of LSD. I will cut it in half. So each half tab for $20, and then I'll sell the whole tab for $50. So basically, if they want a whole tab, they'll pay $50. Not even. I'll sell half tabs for $20, and I think I'll sell a whole tab for $35 or $30. I can't remember. But I did a delivery on LSD where I sold a $10 tab of LSD, and I added like an extra like tiny ass like $2 tab worth of LSD. So I was at $12 for LSD, and I made $55 of it for delivery. So that's the whole thing, guys. Like, I recommend you are gonna sell drugs, you do a delivery service, and for delivery, you charge like at least minimum 3 times, meaning 3 times profit to even 5 or even more, 5 or even 6 times profit for delivery. Like you charge more for the drug, and you also charge a delivery fee. Depending on how far you're traveling, that depends on that. So yeah, guys, I already told you that's the drug thing going on. Guys, peace, boys, call me.